Chapter 7.2 Adding and Subtracting Polynomials. We're going to do some review here. A monomial is a number, variable, or a product of a number and one or more variable with whole number exponent. If you want to give an example for this type, so it means, for example, it's going to be either a number, a variable, or a product of a number like 5 times x squared plus y times y. So these are the types of monomial. A polynomial is a monomial or a sum of monomials. Each monomial is called a term of the polynomial. So for example, we have single monomial, so negative 2x and 5x squared y. If you connect them with the plus or minus sign, so if you put the plus sign in between them, then this becomes a polynomial. These individual monomial called terms. The degree of a polynomial is the greatest degree of its term, greatest degree, or you can ask greatest exponent of its terms. A polynomial in one variable is in standard form when the exponent of the term decreases from left to right. So for example, if you have this one is the highest exponent term, so write the highest exponent term in front and then the lowest and then constant. If you write the polynomial that way, then it's going to be a polynomial in a standard form. So for example, if you have a polynomial like that, where you have in the front is the highest degree term or highest exponent x squared, here you have x to the power 1, and here you have a constant. So this type of polynomial is called polynomial in a standard form, and these 3 terms means this is a polynomial with 3 terms. Now you can add polynomials using a vertical or horizontal method to combine like terms. So we're going to use both the method to combine like terms here. Now we're going to discuss example number 1, where we're going to add the 2 polynomials. What we have here for letter A is a polynomial 3a squared plus 8 and plus 5a minus 1. So which means this is a different polynomial and this is a different polynomial, and we are going to add them. So this polynomial add to this polynomial. We are going to use a vertical method, so we're going to write it as 3a squared, and there is no a term, so we're going to write 0a for the missing a term plus 8. And underneath we are going to write this term, and that's going to be 5a minus 1. Just remember, you're going to write like terms underneath like terms. So this is a term which was not there, so we just plugged it in 0 for missing term. So a under a, constant under constant. So what we get here is this term as it is, 3a squared. 0 plus 5 is 5a. 8 minus 1 is 7. So the answer is 3a squared plus 5a plus 7. Now we are going to do the same question with horizontal method. In this one, we are going to group the same or like terms. So we have this one, 3a squared plus 8 plus 5a minus 1. So we're going to write down or rewrite them, and we're going to connect the like terms. So we're going to have here 3a squared as it is, because there is no like term with 3a squared. We're going to connect the 8 minus 1, but for 5a, we have to write 5a as it is. There is no other term with a. And if you combine 8 and -1, that's going to be 7. So 8 minus 1 is 7. Next, we're going to do the letter B with vertical method. So we're going to rewrite this in a vertical form. So the first polynomial is x squared, -x squared plus 5x plus 4. And underneath, the x term is going to be 3x squared minus 8x plus 9. And when you add, you can just add it just normally how you add 3 minus 1 or -1x squared plus 3x squared is 2x squared minus 3x plus 13. So that's going to be your polynomial. If you want to do the horizontal method, then we're going to combine the x squared term with the x squared. So we're going to combine -x squared plus 3x squared because they are like terms. Next, we are going to combine is 5x minus 8x. So that's going to be 5x minus 8x. And the other one, the last one, 4 and 9. So plus 4 plus 9. What you get here is -x squared plus 3x squared is 2x squared. 5x minus 8x is -3x, and 4 plus 9 is 13. So when you add the two polynomials, you get a new polynomial that is 2x squared minus 3x plus 13. Now you're going to pause this video and you're going to try the problem number 1 and 2, one with the horizontal method and other with the vertical method. So number 1 I did with the vertical method. So what I wrote in here, first polynomial b minus 10. Underneath I wrote 4b minus 3. So b underneath b and constant underneath constant. So 1b plus 4b is going to give you 5b. Minus 10 minus 3 is going to give you -13. So -10, -3 is -13. So your final answer is going to be 5b minus 13. Next, I'm going to do number 2, and I'm going to use the horizontal method for that. So in this one, we are going to combine x squared with the 7x squared. So x squared plus 7x squared combined because they are like terms. -x and -x. Since we do not have any number to combine with -2, so we write -2 as it is. X squared plus 7x squared is 8x squared. -1x, -1x makes it -2x. And then the last number, -2. So your final answer is 8x squared minus 2x minus 2. Now to subtract one polynomial from another polynomial, add the opposite or distribute negative to the right. Then combine like terms. I'm going to show this method with the help of the example. Example number 2, subtracting polynomial. Find the difference of these polynomial, letter A and B. So first we are going to do letter A. So what are we doing for letter A? We are going to use the vertical method. So I'm going to write this polynomial first. That is y squared plus 4y plus 2. And then you have the next polynomial, that is this one, and you have a negative sign in front of it. So I'm going to write this polynomial as -2y, so negative outside, 2y squared minus 5y minus 3. And you're going to rewrite this by distributing the negative. So you can see that arrow right here. I'm going to rewrite this polynomial underneath this polynomial, but I'm going to distribute the negative sign inside this bracket. So what I'm going to get here is negative 2y squared plus 5y plus 3. Just remember, when you distribute negative, it changes the sign inside the bracket. So this term was positive, become negative, and this was negative, it became positive, and this one also become positive. Now combine these two, you're going to get negative 2y squared plus y squared, and that's going to be negative y squared. 5 plus 4 is 9y plus 5. So your polynomial is negative y squared plus 9y plus 5. You can also see there are three terms: negative y squared plus 9y plus 5. And this is also in a standard form because the highest exponent 2 is in the front, and then y to the power 1, and then constant. Now we are going to use the horizontal method. So I'm going to rewrite y squared plus 4y plus 2, and you have here is a negative 2y squared minus 5y minus 3. You're going to rewrite these whole polynomial, but in this step, I'm going to distribute the negative inside. So I'm going to get this one as negative 2y squared plus 5y, and distribute this one with this, and you're going to get plus 3. Now I'm going to combine the like terms of y squared minus 2y squared. So in this step, I'm going to combine the like terms where we have y squared minus 2y squared, and we have here is 4y and 5y, so 4y plus 5y. And then we're going to have 2 plus 3, so that's going to be 2 plus 3. You can write the bracket around each one of them, but you don't have to, because we know that they are like terms. So we're going to combine here is y squared minus 2y squared, that's going to be negative y squared. 4 plus 5, 9y, and then we're going to use 5. So you're going to get here is negative y squared plus 9y plus 5. For letter B, I'm going to write the first polynomial 5x squared plus 4x minus 1 as it is. And for the next one, that is negative 2x squared minus 6 underneath of this. Now we have a negative 2x squared, but we are going to use 0x for the missing term, or just leave the blank space underneath 4x. You get negative 2x squared and negative positive 6x. You can see that there is no x term underneath x term. You can leave the blank space, or if you want to use 0 for that, you can also do that. It's up to you. But just do remember there is no like term that we can combine with x, so that's going to be 0 or just a blank space. Now we're going to combine the like terms. So we're going to get here 5x squared minus 2x squared, that is 3x squared. 4x plus 0x is 4x. And 6 minus 1 is 5. So you're going to get the 3x squared plus 4x plus 5. You can tell here there are 3 terms, 1, 2, and 3 terms, and the highest exponent is 2, so the degree of this polynomial is going to be 2. Now I'm going to do the horizontal method. I'm going to rewrite these two polynomials. So I'm going to write down here is 5x squared plus 4x minus 1 negative 2x squared minus 6. I'm going to now distribute. So here is the bracket here. I'm going to distribute the negative inside for the second polynomial. So that's going to be negative 2x squared, and that's going to be plus 6. Combine the like term. So 5x squared minus 2x squared, 5x squared minus 2x squared, and then you're going to combine 4x with the no term because there is no x term. Negative 1 plus 6, negative 1 plus 6. So you're going to get here is 3x squared plus 4x plus 7, and that's your answer. 3 terms, and they are written in a standard form where the degree of this polynomial is 2 because the highest exponent in this polynomial is 2. For problem number 3, we are going to apply the vertical method. So I'm going to write this polynomial, so this one, and on the bottom I'm going to write the polynomial, that is this one. So I'm going to write with the negative sign. So what I got here is negative 4p squared minus p plus 3, and it's going to be distributing the negative inside. You're going to get here is 4p squared plus p minus 3. Now we are going to add these two. So 1p squared plus 4p squared is 5p squared. P plus p is 2p, and you cancel this and it becomes 0. So we don't have to write it. So that's going to be 5p squared plus 2p. For number 4, I'm going to use a horizontal method. I'm going to distribute the negative inside. So what you got here is negative k plus 5 minus 3k squared minus plus 6. Negative 3k squared as it is because there is nothing we can connect this with. Negative k is also as is. 5 and 6 can be connected, so that's going to be 11. For more practice, you're going to do the problem with multiple variables, so it means that they are multiplied together. But the process is still the same. You're going to add the like terms and get the answer. For addition, I'm going to just rewrite the two polynomials, x squared minus 2xy minus y squared plus x squared plus xy plus y squared. Combine the like terms, so x squared plus x squared, negative 2xy with plus xy, negative y squared plus y squared. These two combined as 2x squared, and this one is negative xy. Negative y squared plus y squared cancel to be 0. So the answer is 2x squared minus xy. For the next problem, you just have to remember that there is a negative sign in between these two polynomials. So distribute the negative inside. This becomes negative x squared. Negative times positive is negative xy. And negative times this would be negative y squared. X squared and negative x squared combined to be together. Negative 2xy, negative xy is combined. Negative y squared also combined. Anytime you have a positive and negative, you're going to cancel this and it becomes 0. Negative 2xy minus xy becomes negative 3xy, and then you're going to get negative 2y squared for negative y square minus y square become negative 2y square.